Hey guys, Mr. Silver 2000 here, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I have a grounded game video for you today, and we're going to concentrate on some base building. We're going to straight off dive into this so I can get you guys going. This is for, just getting your beginner kind of first base set up. When you first jump into this game, you're going to get to these little stations where you scan items, and when you first scan your first piece of grass and your first dandelion, which is, let's see if I can find one on the map. Okay, so back here, these are, your weed stems. So you have your grass planks, your weed stems, and then the next item that you will need to use for a basic base building is your clover. All of this is found right at the beginning, at the first opening, and that's where I built this first little base. So, opening up the crafting menu, right here at the top, if you're playing on PC, right here at the top, Xbox is probably the exact same. You have the few items that we're going to start with. So the first thing we're probably going to end up building is these grass stairs, which do require the planks and the weed stems. That's going to be the first thing you're going to want just to get us started. The second thing, your grass floor, once you get up a little bit, your grass walls, your windows, and if you scroll down a little bit, you got your roof, your clover roof, which is what we'll use, and your door. So those are, this is stuff that opens right at the beginning of the game. You get it right from almost the get-go, and that's what we're going to build the base out of to get you going. So, I'm going to get to a spot where we can start on this, and I will be right back with you. Okay, guys, here we are. We're not too far from the starting point. We're kind of by the little mint box right here, which is just, you can kind of see where we were over there. My main base is like kind of right over here. So I'm going to use this area to show you guys how to create just a basic starter base. So you can see I've already chopped a little bit down to clear some area out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get in here and we're going to place down our stairs. So come in here to our stairs. There's our grass stairs. We're going to select it. You hit spacebar, you get your blueprint, and you rotate this how you want to rotate it to get it built. Now, when you look up and down, you always want to make sure the stairs are at the top level. So right here, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to place it right here. So, left mouse click, look away, right mouse click, makes it go away, and we are ready to build. So, first things first, let's grab a couple of these that I had for clearing the area. Then you just come over here and E to build. So we've got all that. So the only thing we're missing is one weed stem. So real fast, I'm pretty sure there's probably a dandelion somewhere right pretty close. So that's what we're going to look for. Actually, here's one right here. Hopefully there's no ants around to get us. There's one over there. I hope that's a worker ant. Yep. So we're going to go ahead. Well, I got you guys here. Normally I just skip out, but hey, this won't hurt. So we're just going to go bam, bam. Hopefully there's nothing over here. Bam, bam. And we're going to go put these weed stems down so we can get to them. So G drops. We're going to keep one. And there's our weed stem. So there's our first little kind of staircase. Now, this is a neat little trick. Now, when you go to build the next set of stairs that you want, it won't let you build it on top of this because there's no platform. It makes you think that you have to build like a structure, like a scaffold to put down. Like right here. It makes you think you have to put one of these down right here to get to it. But you actually don't. See, the game gets a little glitchy when you get on the grass, but you do not have to put this there. So, what I like to do is if you come back into the crafting menu and you just place a grass floor, it lets you place the floor. You do not have to have a structure underneath. So, click off that. And then all we have to do is come over here and build it. So that's there. And then it allows you to place your next set of stairs. So if we want to go up one more level, we'll grab another set of stairs, hit the blueprint, but we don't have to build it straight. See, it puts it where you can go up just straight up, but you can place it out so you have a platform to place it on. Or you can rotate this and put it here. In our case, I think we're just going to place it, we're going to put one flat spot, and we're going to place it out. Just like that. So we have a little flat railing to make our stairs go a little bit further out. We right click off that. Let's go ahead and grab our stem, our 4 pieces of grass that it takes to build it, and there it is. So to build the next part of it, we just go right back in, grass floor, and this is where we can start building our base out. Now don't step on that because you can't get on it yet. So we're gonna make it just that. This is pretty much as big as we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a smaller base. You can make this as big and as wide as you want, but we're just gonna go 2, 3 across, and we're gonna leave it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get that floor built out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have the platform completely built out. The next thing that we're going to place down is we're going to go ahead and put our door on this. So back to the crafting menu, you're going to come down to your doors. Grass door, put the space, and you're going to put a door on right here. There's our door. So now that our door's on, we are going to place, we're going to go ahead and replay and put the walls in. That's exactly what we're going to do. So off to the next menu, grass walls. Actually, let's go ahead and replace our windows. Let's place our windows down. So we're going to place one window on this thing, just so I can show you guys what the window is for. So we don't need that. So the last thing we need for this is our walls. So walls goes right next. You rotate. So wall, 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 and wall. So now I have everything completely built out. As you can see, we have all of our walls. We have our window. So let's grab some of this that I had left over. And for this, it says we're missing 1 weed stem. So we're going to go ahead and grab these 2 weed stems because we're going to have to place one for the door and one for the wall. So there's this one. There's this one. It looks like we're probably going to need 1 more weed stem. See, grass plank, a sprig, and 2 ropes. We actually need ropes for this. So for the ropes, I'm going to go into my ropes. You should know how to do all this right from the get-go. So I craft some of that. So all we're missing is 3 grass planks for this. And our door is complete. And we hit E and we can open the door. So I'm going to build out the rest of these walls and then be back with you again. All I'm going to do is be picking this up, going up there and building it. And that's all there is to the walls. Okay guys, all of the walls are completely up now. As you can see, it's come along nicely. The only thing we're really missing now is the roof. We need a roof, right? So, roof-wise, it does give you some different options, but in this case, I think probably one of the best, I guess, ways to do this is just do a clover-peaked roof. But you can see that the roof itself doesn't go across because it's only made for one side. So you could do 2 and 2, but the easiest way I think to get this done, instead of using that peaked, since we did ours a little wider, would be to go with a clover roof, just one side. And you can see, you got a side over here, and if you rotate it, you have a side over here. Got to get it lined up a little bit now. Got to make sure you get them together. Rotate them. Then you rotate here. And that is kind of your peak of the roof. So you're probably thinking now, hey, we got these gaps in here, so how am I going to fill these gaps in? Now, there are a few ways you can do this, but they do have these little things right here that are like the half grass walls, and you have these triangles. Now you can try the triangles to start with to see if they will fill in this area. In my case, it looks like yes, they will. So I'm going to put one here, flip to the other side, put one there. We're going to do the same over here. Flip to the other side, put one here. Remember, flipping these things is right there on the map of the below. It says Q to rotate, E to rotate. That's all I'm using, Q and E, to rotate these things around. And there we go. That's all we take. Now, to build these top things, it takes a little bit. So you need a wood stem for each of these. So you do have to go find you a couple dandelions to chop down, which there, like I said, there should be plenty around your area. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and build these, help get these things built out. So you can see, I'm going to go collect the clover. I'm going to go grab the sap that I need. And as you can see, this is what, now see, I'm completely out of resources now. Now on these, all I'm missing is the wood stem. So to not bore you guys, since this is kind of just showing you how to get a basic one set up and which parts to use, I'm going to go grab these resources, and I will be back with you once I get the rest of this roof complete. Okay guys, the roof has been complete. Remember, these side walls, they only take 2 grass planks each for each side, so 4 to fill this in. The roof was done with the clover, sap, and the weed stems. All that is in your crafting inventory. It tells you what you need for it. But this is about as basic of a little structure, we'll say decent structure, that you can get, so that you can actually place your workbench, place your water, place your, that kind of stuff in the base. It also gives you a nice little view. You can put, you could always delete one of these walls, put an open deck out here with a railing. You could hang one over the ant mound. You could shoot the ants off of it. You can do all kind of things with these bases. So definitely use them. They're worth the time. This probably did not take me 15 minutes to really get up. Everything that you need is right around the starting point. So guys, I really hope this helps. Let me jump down here so I can show you guys kind of what it looks like from the ground. I hope this helps. If you have questions, leave comments. I'll answer them as I go. And if this is something you like, or you like some more in-depth stuff, in-depth build, maybe builds that are like much higher or a little bit more complex, just let me know. We can get into that. But yeah, hopefully if you're new, you're just getting into the game or something, or maybe a little advanced and didn't know the little trick with the not having to put down the structures. Hope this all helped. So guys, I appreciate you sticking around if you're still here. And as always, I will see you on the next video.